We've put together an itinerary for one perfect day in Venice for you to follow. See the top sights, eat the best food, and get the most out of this unique city as possible in 24 hours.
Yeah, that's right. Welcome to Venice and the Hotel Arcadia. Let's get this day kicked off right, because there's a lot of awesome stuff we gotta cram into one day, so let's go get it.
Good morning from Venice.
And while, contrary to popular belief, having some red wine in the morning while you get ready is not part of a traditional Italian breakfast. But it's your vacation, you do you. Now that we're dressed and ready, it's time to leave Hotel Arcadia and find said traditional Italian breakfast. And we're loose. All right, leave the hotel, turn left onto Rio Terra San Leonardo. You're gonna find a pastry shop / cafe about every 10 feet, so hop into the first one you see.
Gotta start traditional cappuccino, do the croissant.
All right, we're back out on the streets and heading to the Libreria Acqua Alta. It seems like every block you walk here is different than the last. So take your time to appreciate all of the different architecture, and especially when you're crossing over all of these different bridges, look down the canals and see the action that's going on.
Time to go check out some books. They have a bookstore where there's books inside of boats, because apparently this part of the island floods. So if the books are in the boat and the store floods, books don't get wet. There's video online apparently of people walking through there in like knee-high boots.
So that of course makes it one of the most unique bookstores in the world. Of course it's in Venice. This place just has so many cool surprises. While you're at the Acqua Alta Libreria, check out their staircase of books that you can walk up and down, and of course the gondola that sits out back where you can sit it and take some pictures. So if you're not a big reader and you don't decide to purchase a book, make sure you leave a tip, because even for a bookstore, this is a pretty cool experience. Okay, now it's time to head out, and we're gonna head towards one of the most iconic landmarks in all of Venice, the Rialto Bridge. But before we get there, if you feel like this perfect day is getting off to a good start, please consider giving us a like and a subscribe so that we can continue to bring you amazing content like this from other cities around the world. Thank you. The Rialto Bridge spans the length of the Grand Canal, which we'll take a trip on later in the video. It is one of 4 bridges that does so in the city.
The bridge itself has shopping.
Most of the shopping on the bridge nowadays is souvenirs and other stuff like that. When it was constructed, it connected the main part of the island at the time to the Rialto market, making it the economic center of Venice. A great way to get off our feet and appreciate the amazing sights here, stop off at one of the bars or cafes that line the Grand Canal that have a view of the Rialto.
That'll do.
Have yourself a drink. Well, it's time to leave the Rialto now. Don't worry, we'll be back. It's getting to be about that time. Lunchtime.
Chit-chit-chit-catty. That's what time it is.
And Il Ruffolo is the best place to get it.
All right. A couple with codfish, one with sardines, one with an onion sauce. It's a nice spot. It's quiet.
Affordable and delicious, it's the perfect lunch.
Might be pickled. It's definitely caramelized a bit. Smooth. I like the cod's the best. Of the 3 I've had, they have lots of different options. Come here for sure.
Venice is known for their incredible seafood, so try a cicchetti with some on there. Okay, now that we're done, we're heading back to where we started at the Hotel Arcadia. Right across the street, just out the front door, is a gelateria. Let's go get some gelato. It's something you have to try in every Italian city. If you don't, I think you're just doing it wrong. The gelato is amazing here. Also, while we're in the neighborhood, located directly beside the Hotel Arcadia is a place called Captain Candy. Let's run in there, grab a bag full, drop it in the room. We'll save that for later. Okay, now that we've gotten all of our sugar in for the day, let's head back to the Rialto Bridge. We're gonna hop on a water bus and head down the Grand Canal. All right, now that we're here, we can grab our ticket from one of these kiosks, or they have a customer service desk right around the corner. We're gonna purchase a ticket for the main line number 1. That'll give us access to the Vaporettos, aka the water bus, that'll take us up and down the Grand Canal. Each time your ride costs 7.5 euros. So yeah, if you're riding more than once, bang for your buck, grab that full day or 2-day pass.
They got these little seats out the back. I got one up against the wall here. Look at these.
I feel like it's such a must-do, is just to be on the water in any way, shape, or form, except for swimming, of course, through the Grand Canal, because you're gonna get a different vantage point of the city. And you know what? Saving a few steps, never a bad idea, especially in a city that does not allow any motorized vehicles of any kind. Okay, once we hop off at our stop, it's time to walk down the boardwalk along the lagoon. Check out some of the sights as we head towards St. Mark Square. Head around the corner and head up to the Campanile.
So, got a ticket, gonna go this way.
AKA the Tower of San Marco. I gotta say, bang for your buck, I would rate this experience the best one. After you buy your ticket, you head up in the elevator and you get to enjoy the 360 views of the entire island. You can see all edges of Venice from this vantage point, get some incredible looks at the lagoon, and also, of course, St. Mark's Basilica and St. Mark's Square. And speaking of which, now that we've got these sites in, let's head back down. Right across the street, we're gonna check out the inside of St. Mark's Basilica. In my travels throughout Italy, I did notice that there were some more affordable tickets to basilicas and cathedrals around, but even still, it's worth every penny. Let's get in there and check it out. The most famous attraction while inside the basilica is their amazing golden altarpiece. Aha, but that's not all. We're gonna head upstairs. They have a museum up there. It's gonna cost you a few more bucks, but again, worth every penny. These 4 horses are known as the Cavalli of San Marco. Believe it or not, they were constructed 300 years before the birth of Christ. Let's keep heading through. You're gonna see a great view over top of the main floor of the basilica, and right behind you, it's a small door, can't miss it, because that gives you access to the terrace. Let's head out there and check out the views from that angle. In a perfect world, we'd spend a lot more time here, but this video is for a perfect day. So it's time to move on and on to the next adventure. Again, I can't stress this enough, when we're going between places, take the time to enjoy the different bridges, streets, paths, and canals. There's so much cool stuff to see here, and who knows what other cool things you'll discover. You definitely will. So let's stick to that timeline. Let's get to the Basilica di Santa Maria Gloriosa di Fieri.
There are churches like this all over Venice. It's jaw-dropping amazing. It's nothing to say. Unbelievable.
This 800-year-old church is home to many masterpieces, from Renaissance artists, Donatello, Titian, and Venetian superstar, Tintoretto. For an admission fee of only €3, this place is incredible. I know I would pay more than that alone just to see the statue of St. John the Baptist by one of the most famous Renaissance artists, and of course, one of our favorite Ninja Turtles, Donatello. All right, all of that was a lot to take in, a very busy afternoon. I'm getting hungry, how about you? Let's head towards what was my favorite restaurant when I stayed in Venice, Due Fratelli. Let's get some traditional Italian pasta and maybe a bit more. The food was incredible, the service was even better. I'll give you a little secret, and I'm a little ashamed to admit it, but I went back there the next night for more of the carbonara. Okay, and once we finished our dinner, let's go for a nightcap. Just down the road, over the bridge, there's a section of 4 or 5 wine bars. It was an incredible vibe when I was there. It seemed to me while I was there, this is a more traditional, more authentic Venice experience. A lot of locals here, bunch of live music, an incredible vibe, great place to come to have a drink or two. Oh, well, at this point, yep, it's getting late. Let's head back to the hotel. And there it is. Man, did we fit a lot of awesome stuff into one perfect day. The total cost is going to be 415 Canadian dollars. That does include the cost of the stay at Hotel Arcadia. Let's kick our feet up, knowing that we had an incredible experience. I hope you follow along and enjoy it as much as I did. And if so, don't forget to check out our other videos from Venice. We have our daily vlogs, our top 10 lists, our do's, foods, and don'ts, and a full-on walking tour to complete your visit of our one-stop travel shop for Venice, Italy.